and a warm welcome to MLC TV News reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Matthias Ayodeji Peter. The news headlines. Federal government appoints principals for Unity schools, begins induction on Monday. Governor YAHAYA BELLO resumes inspection of projects in Central Senatorial District. Mali frees 3 of the 49 detained Ivorian soldiers. And Manchester United ends Arsenal unbeaten run. Now the news in detail. The federal government has appointed 112 directors as principals of the nation's Unity schools. An induction program put together for the new principals begins in Abuja on Monday, and the exercise is expected to end on Friday. It was reported that 344 directors jostled for the position of the principal of the government-owned Unity colleges. The government has engaged the candidates in a computer-based test. The circular by the Federal Ministry of Education was signed by the ministry's Director of Human Resources Management, David Gende. On Sunday, showed that 112 of them scaled through the screening process. The national president of the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, ALGON, Alabi Kolade David, has commended Kogi State Governor YAHAYA BELLO for numerous infrastructure development spread across the 3 senatorial districts and being the first governor to grant autonomy to the state's local government, calls others to emulate him. The president gave the commendation when he led members to Government House to pay a courtesy visit to the governor after they had their NEC meeting in Lokoja, the state capital. Alabi assured the governor of all ALGON chairmen across the 36 states, including the FCT, to announce to the world his good works at zero cost. We now join our reporter for more.
ALGON chairmen across the 36 states converged in Lokoja for the National Executive Council meeting, after which they visited Governor YAHAYA BELLO in Government House, Lokoja. The ALGON National President Alabi Kolade David commended Governor Bello for the numerous developments he has brought into the state, saying they were not well informed before, and that as chairman they will return to their various states to announce all that Governor Bello has done in the state.
When you were aspiring for your second time in office, the news flying over Nigeria was that Alhaji YAHAYA BELLO did not do anything in Kogi State. But when we got here, we were completely petrified. So the progress. And we are saying this without fear of contradiction that we have done well. Without fear. As you know that we are the mouthpiece, we are the grassroots. And we have all Nigeria seated here. We have all our ALGON representatives in all states in Kogi, so it means all Nigerians are in Kogi today. And we can go back to conclude that we have done exceedingly well in Kogi State.
He also commended Governor Bello for being the first to approve the local government autonomy.
My honorable colleagues, if your hands are not too busy, it is expedient on our part to applaud His Excellency for the regular conduct of local government elections, and especially the inclusion of women in leadership. But we have moved in Kogi State without any fear or molestation. It is a peaceful state. It is adjudged by ALGON to be one of the peaceful states. As we are leaving Kogi State, Your Excellency, we want to use you as a point of contact to all other state governors to emulate you and copy you. You are among the first governors to pass into law the autonomy to local government.
Alabi called on ASUN and federal government to reason together for the good of the students. Governor Bello, in his address, appreciated the ALGON National Executive Council for converging in the state to discuss issues that affect the people at the grassroots in the country. The governor said that the successes achieved in securing the state was the product of deliberate synergy between relevant stakeholders. Hence, replicating same would require collective efforts of everyone.
We partnered with the local governments to ensure that lives and livelihood are secure. No crime can be committed in the air. every crime and criminality takes place on land. And in Kogi State, all the lands are interconnected. From one boundary, immediately you are leaving local government A, you are going into B, you are going into C, until you hold into Y. So we ensure that each and every one of them took full charge and responsibility of their own area. And whatever success we have achieved today in the area of security, my local government chairman, the vice chairman, all the councillors, and other grassroots appointees contributed immensely.
Governor Bello urged the delegation to also collaborate with their respective governors in a bid to secure their respective domains, adding that for peace and harmony to reign, women and youth has been adequately represented in his administration with positions of leadership and decision-making.
We know that there is this adage of youth are the leaders of tomorrow. But in Kogi State, we said youth are the leaders of today. And that is why when I came into office at the age of 40, I decided to bring about a lot of young men and women, youth alike, to partner with us in ensuring that our government is all-inclusive. Immediately after the local government election, we advised each local government that irrespective of anybody's political affiliation, especially the National Youth Council of Nigeria, there are various, at local government level, the coordinators of National Youth Council of Nigeria be made the secretaries of each local government. So in Kogi State, we kill many birds with one stone.
He promised that he will continue to partner with AGON both at the state and national levels in a bid to ensure that local government is effective and efficient. In conclusion, the Kogi State AGON chairman Taufik Issa commended the NEC members as they took tour of the specialist hospital recently renovated and a new administrative building for the specialist management, GYB Modern Science School at Dankolo, Muhammadu Buhari Square. Finally, they visited Mount Party, the historical place where Flora Shaw gets through to name Nigeria. Faith Abdulgafar reporting for MLC TV.
Kogi State Governor YAHAYA Bello on Saturday embarked on project inspection across Kogi Central Senatorial District. The governor's first point of call was at the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, where he inspected the construction of medical faculty, laboratories and engineering faculties in the institution. The governor on Sunday inspected the Kogi State School of Nursing and Midwifery, or Bangidi, ongoing construction of the GYB Model Science School, or Gaminana, Ibira Community Secondary School, and others. The Ogun State government has assured the victims of the petrol tanker explosion at Matogu area of Ifo local government of the state of immediate assistance to those who lost their properties in the inferno. Ogun State Deputy Governor Naimot Salako Oyedele, who made this known while leading the Ogun State government delegation on an on-the-spot assessment of the damage, praised youth in the area for their resilience and for being the first responders. The Deputy Governor, while further commending the efforts of the youth in the area, noted that the fire incident could have been fatal without the effort and strength of the youth in the area. Salako Oyedele explained that the State Emergency Management Agency would be in the area during the week to assess the damages, adding that the state government will support those whose property were damaged. The Deputy Governor, while noting that the present administration in the state recently approved the contract for the reconstruction of Ijoko Alagboli Lambe Akute roads in the area, assured residents of the area that contractors will soon resume to site, adding that the road construction will be in phases in order to cover the long stretch of the road project. The residents of the area thanked the state government delegation for the timely visit, praising youth in the area for coming to their aid. The Lagos State government has said its introduction of a reward system for waterways users will boost its acceptability among residents. The Managing Director of the Lagos State Ferry Services, Abdulbak Balogun, disclosed this according to a statement on Sunday during a press briefing held in Lagos. He said their collaboration with Eco Token for the reward system is a seamless, wonderful and fantastic initiative and a pathway for waterways users to enjoy added benefits by extending the reward system to users who patronize lag ferry services. The State Commissioner for Wealth Creation and Employment, Yetunde Arobieke, noted that the initiative was created to meet the needs of residents. And now on politics, in a bid to prevent future reoccurrence of same-faith tickets, the senator representing Kogi West Senatorial District, Smart Adeyemi, has proposed a bill to ban same-faith tickets of either Muslim or Christian for presidential and vice president seats by any political party after the 2023 general election. Adeyemi, who showed a copy of the draft to newsmen on Sunday in Abuja, noted that the Senate is seeking amendment to Section 84 of the 2022 Electoral Act. The lawmaker at the press briefing said the Muslim presidential ticket of the All Progressive Congress generated a lot of controversies in the country and necessitated the move. According to him, to prevent future occurrence, a new subsection is being proposed to Section 84 of the 2022 Electoral Act. It says Section 84 of the Principal Act will be amended by inserting a new subsection 3, which will state thus: no political party shall nominate candidates of the same religion as presidential candidates and vice presidential candidates after the 2023 election. He added that the wide range and consultation on the need for the amendment have been made with the leadership of the Senate and other colleagues. He, however, said that though apprehensions raised by the Christian Association of Nigeria over the same faith presidential ticket are genuine, but the broad-mindedness and pedigree of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and Kashim Shettima will lessen all fears being raised. Adeyemi said Nigerians should look at the individual candidates contesting for the presidency in 2023 and not the political parties they belong to or religion they practice. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. On foreign, voters in Chile have overwhelmingly rejected a new constitution which was due to replace the one drawn up under General Augusto Pinochet's military rule. In a referendum, almost 62% voted against the progressive draft. Chile's President Gabriel Boric, who had backed the new constitution, said he would work with Congress and civil society to come up with a new constitutional process. He said he will continue working to reach a proposal that would fill them with confidence and unite them all. The process to replace Chile's military rule era constitution started 3 years ago after mass protests rocked the nation, which is normally seen as a haven of stability in the region. Almost 80% of Chileans voted in favor of replacing the old constitution in a referendum in October 2020. But the new document drafted by a constitutional convention whose members had been chosen by voters proved too radical for many. The now rejected draft will have changed many of Chile's institutions, such as replacing the Senate with a Chamber of Regions. It also included key demands by women's groups such as the right to abortion and requiring by law that women hold at least 50% of positions in the official institutions. 3 female soldiers from a group of 49 Ivorian soldiers detained in Mali on accusations of being mercenaries have been released, Malian and Togolese diplomatic sources say. The 49 were arrested on 10 July after arriving at the airport in Bamako. Abidjan said the soldiers were part of logistical support operations for the UN mission in Mali, MINUSMA. The Ivorian president immediately called for their release as they have been unjustly arrested. Mali accused them of being mercenaries who had come to destabilize the country, saying they neither had a mission order nor authorization to be there. The soldiers were charged in mid-August by the Malian judiciary for attempting to undermine the external security of the state and imprisoned. Mediation is still underway to seek the release of the rest of the members of the group. Let's now join Jonah Malik for the sports update. on sports updates, Anthony scored on his dream debut for Manchester United as the Brazilian clinical strike and Marcus Rashford double inspired the 3-1 win that ended Arsenal's perfect start to the new Premier League season on Sunday. Arsenal hit back to equalize through Bukayo Saka's strike, but Marcus Rashford blew the leaders away with 2 goals in the space of 9 second-half minutes after Anthony was replaced by Cristiano Ronaldo. Thanks to Anthony and Marcus Rashford, United were able to celebrate a 4th successive victory that lifted them to 5th place. In Sunday's early game, Brighton extended their superb start to the new Premier League season with a 5-2 victory that left bottom of the table Leicester City in turmoil. Graham Potter's 4th place side made it 4 wins from their first 6 games thanks to a second-half surge at the Amex Stadium. Nigerian forward Kelechi Iheanacho put Leicester City ahead in first minute, but a Luke Thomas own goal and Moses Caicedo's strike gave Brighton the advantage. Patson Daka equalized for Leicester City, but the struggling visitor collapsed after halftime as Leandro Trossard put Brighton in front before Alexis McAllister double-sealed the rout. Leicester City have taken just 1 point from their first 6 games, losing 5 in a row to leave boss Brendan Rodgers under severe pressure. And that's sports update on MLC TV News Hour. I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories. Thank you, Jonah, for the update. And on entertainment. On Sunday, 4th September 2022, famous American artist Kanye West, Ye, took to his Instagram account to endorse Wizkid's Essence as the greatest song in the history of music. The endorsement is part of a series of tweets that saw the 24-time Grammy winner roll out praises for some selected songs. Featured in the post are Beyoncé's Church Girl, which he describes as his favorite track of her latest album, Renaissance. DJ Khaled's God Did featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Friday, Jay-Z and John Legend, which he describes as the second best rap record of 2022 beyond Future Wait For You. He also posted Fortunate, his collaboration with The Game, which he says deserves a special video as he and The Game has never missed. Kanye West's endorsement of Essence has generated praise from fans and other artists who agrees with the billionaire's description of the song. The 15th Eddies Award was held yesterday at the Cobb Energy Center, Atlanta, Georgia, hosted by Emmy-nominated actor and comedian Anthony Anderson and award-winning actress Osas Ighodaro. The award was attended by the creme de la creme of the entertainment industry, both from Nigeria and abroad. Highlight of the event was the highly coveted Next Rated category that came with a grand prize of a car, Bentley. The Next Rated category was won by Benson, formerly known as Buju. Other big winners of the night include Wizkid, who took home 3 Eddies for his smashing single Essence. The song won Song of the Year, Collaboration of the Year, and Best R&B Single of the Year. The Best International Artist Recognition Award was awarded to international superstars Akon and Wyclef Jean, while the band Sunday Are, Efe Omorigbe, and Bose Ogulu bagged special recognition awards. The night was buzzed up with performances from Afrobeat sensation Asake, Ruga, Flavor, Fireboy, Benson, Adekunle Gold, and a host of others. And that's the size of our package today. Join us tomorrow at the same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on APPOINTS within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter at MLC TV 1. For your event coverage, information, contribution, advert and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Friday and Saturday to watch our special programs. It's Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Matthias Ayodeji Peter. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together. Bye till I come your way tomorrow.